Now I am going to teach you very small concept, and it is very important and interesting concept. The name is also mole concept. Okay, so now we are going to learn mole concept. So what is mole concept? So whenever you go to the market, you take the grocery into kg, some products you take into liter, milliliter, and some fruits or some things you take in dozen. So what is this dozen, liter, or kilogram? Is an unit for measuring that particular product or particular item. Okay. So tell me, what is meant by one dozen? Correct. One dozen means 12 atoms. One gross means 144 atoms. So you might be thinking, why are we discussing this dozen and gross? Because you should understand that these units are used for quantity measurement. Okay. So tell me, if you are measuring the quantity, you must have learned in your ninth chapter the atomic structure and molecules and atoms and molecules. Many things we have learned in your ninth class. So by seeing this bottle, I will not be asked. I'm not going to ask that how much water is there or how many liters. I'm going to ask that how many molecules are present in this 1 liter of water. How many molecules? Huh? Isn't it very interesting question? And another question I can ask that how many atoms are present in this 10 gram of gold? Can you tell it? You may say, yes, sir, it is impossible. You can't like just tell 1 liter of water and how much molecule. We can't just tell. Okay? Because we can see one molecule, one atom is very small. We say that the size of atom is in the order of 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Can you imagine? So small. So how can we decide or how can we define the how many molecules or how many atoms are there in water or gold? It is, you may say it is impossible, sir. But there is an answer in the chemistry, because this whole world is a place of chemistry only. So welcome to the world of chemistry. So this chemistry can tell you the answer for your questions. You can now, one day it will happen that you are going to the shop and you are not asking. Instead of asking 1 liter of oil, 1 liter of water, you may ask, okay, so I want 55.55 moles of water. That shopkeeper will also be shocked. Oh, what is this? What is mole? 55.55 mole. But you may ask one day, because as we go forward in chemistry, you will learn many things, and that time you will understand that whole world, you can see everything in the chemistry view. So that is mean by welcoming the world of chemistry. Okay, so I'll tell what is one mole. So I told that 1 liter water means 55.555 mole. So mole, you must be thinking, what is mole? What is mole concept? So mole concept is used for, or what mole means, the number of atoms or number of quantity present in a particular atom. So in the standard definition, we see that 1 mole means the quantity or the atoms present in C12 or 12 AMU of C12. 12 मतलब क्या? Isotope है. So that isotope का C12 isotope है. So उसका, so the one 12 AMU of C12 कार्बन, अगर उसका हमने मेजरमेंट किया, उसको उसमें अगर हमने एटम्स फाइंड किए, so how many atoms will come in that? Yeah, 6.0221407.6. In short, we can say that 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Can you imagine? 1 mole means this many atoms. What is meant by mole? Mole actually it is a Latin word. In English, we say lake or ढेर, बड़ा सा ढेर है. So if you see big lake of sand, and I will tell you how many sand particles will be there in this whole lake. You must be shocked. What is this, sir? How can we measure it? Like that, this atom, like that, we have 1 gram of any particular atom, and we have to measure. If you have to measure the more. atoms in that, then it is also very difficult. So that's why this unit has come, that 1 mole is equal to 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. So what is meant by 1 mole of atom? 1 mole of C12. So it is a C12 means 12 is isotope of that carbon. So if you take 1 mole of C12, matlab 12 gram of carbon, then how many molecules or how many carbon atoms will contain in that? 6.02 to the power 23. Okay. So wait up now. You may think, you may say that how can we can means how are you saying this value 6.22, 6.022? How is it coming? Where from you took this value? So I'll tell how this value came in the picture. Okay, so let's move. So if I ask you the weight of, because scientists could find out the weight of uh, 12 AMU of carbon. So the weight came nearly 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23. Why? How can, means like scientists can measure that? And we have taken the carbon as a standard. So standard means uska measurement karna chahiye, because if you are taking the carbon standard, we take 1/12 part of carbon and then we can calculate other atomic masses. You must have studied it. You have studied it before. So the weight of C12 of carbon is 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23. It is 12 part. We said 12 part. So if you have to calculate the 1/12 part, because whenever we are calculating any atomic mass or anything regarding the whole elements, what we do? We take a carbon as a standard and we divide it by 12. That means 1/12 part of carbon. Okay. So this comes as like 1/12 part, or this we can say the C12. C12 is 6 proton and 6 neutron. That is 12 is atomic mass in AMU. 12 AMU. So 12 AMU. What is the weight of 12 AMU carbon? That is 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23. And if you take the 1/12 part of carbon, and it comes as 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23 divided by 12. It becomes 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. So this unit is in the gram. So this C12 is AM, and this also the both units are the calculation of in the gram, but the weight of one part 1 AMU. Okay, understood? Yeah. So let's move. So you understood till now, till then. So if you take one part is like one part is of 1.66 into the power minus 24 gram. 1.66 into 10 to the power. So how many parts or how many atoms or how many particles will be there? Because one means one particle. And I'll tell one example. 1/12 part of carbon means 1. That is 1.66 into minus 24. And this is the weight of hydrogen atom, because hydrogen atom contains only one proton, and it doesn't contain any neutron. So hydrogen. So if you take the example of hydrogen, so one hydrogen or the one particle, I can say the one atom or one hydrogen particle is having weight of 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24. But if I have to calculate 1 gram atom of hydrogen, means actual 1 gram hydrogen, our weight 1 gram, 1 kilogram. We say now, so our weight, not AMU, but 1 gram. If you have to calculate, then we can say how many particles will be there in 1 gram. How many hydrogen particles? So how can we calculate? We can directly cross multiply it. So we cross multiply it, so it becomes 1 divided by 1.66 into minus 24, and it comes 6.022 into 10 to the power minus 23. So how it the value or this value came from this calculation. So you must have understand this. Understood? I hope all of you understood. Okay, let's move. So what is mole? 1 mole. So 1 mole means any particular, like 1 mole is equal to 6.02 10 to the power 23. So that can be atoms, that can be molecules. Okay, so now we'll see some example, and by seeing this example you can understand how these are coming. or how can we calculate the mole? Okay, so simple, five small examples. So 1 mole of O2 contains dash dash molecules. So O2 is an atom, correct? Nahi, O2 is a molecule of oxygen atom. So here it is telling 1 mole of oxygen contains, O2 contains how many molecules? So 1 mole of O2 means molecules is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. 1 mole O2 is a molecule, and that's why we have to calculate the molecule. This O2 is a molecule. That's why the same number 1 mole is equal to 6.02 10 to the power 23. But if I had to ask you, 1 mole of O2 contains how many atoms? How many atoms? O2 contains 2 atoms. So 1 mole of O2 contains these many molecules. So atom must be double. Understood? Because O2 contains 2 atoms. O2 molecule contains 2 atoms. That's why 1 mole of O2 contains double the atoms. So 2 into 2 into the Avogadro's. We call this number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 as Avogadro's number. So it came as a 2 into 10 to the power 2 into this Avogadro's number. Okay. Now I have to ask you, if I ask you 1 mole of carbon contains how many atoms and molecules? Why? This the quantity or the quantity of atom and molecule is same in carbon, because carbon is, yeah. So carbon is having monoatomic structure, like unlike oxygen, because it is having diatomic structure. So carbon is monoatomic, that's why its atom is also and molecule is also same, carbon C. So how many? It is simple. How many? Yeah, right. Now 1 mole of H2O contains how many water molecules? Water molecules. What is here? H2O is molecule, and here we have asked molecule. So molecule, 1 1. So how much should be there? The value? Right. Correct. But if I have to ask you how many atoms are present, so to calculate atoms, H2 means 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen means 3. 3 into Avogadro's number. Okay, so understood the concept? If you have any doubt regarding this, you can they ask. So now we are going to solve one numerical. Okay. So first of all, I'll read the numerical. Number of atoms. The numerical is that number of atoms in the following samples of substance is the largest in. So what we have to calculate here? Here we have given the 4 options. Out of these 4 options, we have to calculate which substance contains more number of atoms. Largest means more number of atoms. So if you are seeing, you may think, okay, 127 of gram of iodine. Is that a correct answer? Because it is 127 gram. But no. Or 71. So on we may think 4 gram means it is low, and 127 gram is means it is like big number. So you may give like directly answer is 127. Fine. 127. But is that the correct answer? No. So what is the answer? How can we calculate? So we saw that number of atoms. How we calculate number of atoms? By calculating the mole. Okay. So आप हमने इधर देखा है, देखो इधर देखा है, one mole means this much of molecules, or we can say if here, because here what is given? Only atoms. Okay, these are actually atoms, they are not molecules. So if you consider this atom, 1 mole means 6.022 into 10 to the power atoms. So if we have to calculate the number of atoms, then what we have to do, we need to calculate the first of all the moles. Okay, so before calculating mole, we should know the atomic mass of this particular elements. Because now why we need atomic mass? Because here it is given in one like mole. But how can we calculate mole? By knowing the atomic mass of any given element. Okay, so first of all we'll calculate the atomic mass. As we know atomic mass of many substances elements. So what is the atomic mass of iodine? 127. Atomic mass of magnesium? 24 gram. Then atomic mass of chlorine is 35 and 5, and atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So we got to know the atomic mass. So then by knowing this atomic mass we can calculate the mole. Okay, so 127 gram of 127 gram is the atomic mass, and here it is given 127 gram of iodine. Means how much how many moles of iodine are present in this given option? Exactly 1 mole. Iodine is 1 mole. Like that, how much is magnesium? 24 gram is 1 mole. So 48 gram means obviously 2 mole. Then chlorine 35.5 gram means 1 mole, and 71 gram means obviously this 2 mole, because this atomic mass, whenever we are taking the atomic mass of any element, that actually is 1 mole, because we know we have learned the definition of 1 mole. Okay, so then hydrogen 1 gram, so 4 gram means yes 4 mole. So by which this only we can calculate which number of which element or which substance contains the largest number of atoms, by knowing the mole. Okay, so still we will proceed toward our solution, because by seeing this only we can calculate the answer, but still we'll calculate our atoms, because they have asked us to calculate the atoms, number of atoms. Okay, so 1 mole means how many atoms? Yeah, in the previous slide we saw 1 mole is equal to 6.0 to 20 10 to the power 23. 1 into, then 2 mole means 2 into, 3 mole means 3 2 2 sorry 2 mole 2 into, and 4 mole means 4 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So these are atoms. Okay, so we can directly see that 4 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 20 means this is the maximum number of atoms. And what is the question? Right. So we have to calculate the maximum number of atoms. Means we can directly say that the answer is yes, 4. This is the answer. Hope you understood the answer. Thank you very much.